Hello there. How are you both today?
Great. How are you?
Good, thanks. So, first thing I gotta know is how would you describe life in Dimmsdale? I love the name. I think it is one of the greatest things about the show.
I think it's what you'd expect if you're basically a human popped into this world that's been plucked straight out of a cartoon, literally in real life. It's definitely very crazy.
Well, I'm going to start, I guess, with the question is, how would you describe these two? They're kind of amped up. I think amped up to 11 seems to be the best way to describe it from the third episode.
I think, yeah, they're polar opposites, definitely. Viv is very old soul. She's level-headed. She's probably the smartest one in the room. Yeah, I think, Tyler, you can talk about your character more. They're definitely polar opposites, but they find strength in each other. They have strengths and differences.
Yeah. I mean, their bond it's sweet, it's heartwarming, and it's also very funny, and they butt heads, but there's not that sibling rivalry, they're just, yeah.
Tyler, what's it like playing Roy to the sense that I said 11. I don't know. He might be turned up even higher.
I know, man. He's crazy. The fact that he can dunk, I think that just separates everything because he's the kid that everyone wants to hang out with. He's popular, he's got energy, and he does all these crazy stunts throughout the show, and that was probably the best part,
How, Audrey Grace, in terms of the character doesn't like attention, how is that going to change throughout this first season?
I think her personality stays a little bit the same. I'd say by the last episode, she's still like that, but I think she's used to Dimmsdale a little bit more. She's used to people being, crazy around her all the time. But I'd say she's still herself, but she's just Dimmsdale version of Viv.
Well, how do these three get along? Because Xena kind of fills in the third friend here, but then she's in the dark. Is she gonna? You don't want to spoil it, but how is that going to play out across the season?
Xena's I think she is the tie between Viv and Roy. She's Viv's best friend. She's in love with Roy. I'd say if I could pick one person to perfectly describe Dimmsdale, it would be Xena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler, for you, there's a lot of shots where they've really done you up for these photo shoots, basically in the middle of the show. What were those like?
Those were crazy. I was having the most fun, and it was also really funny. I was laughing as I was doing it. The fact that Roy, this kid who's this superstar that everyone loves, it's there's popular kids in school, but no one's this popular. Everyone loves him.
Well, for both of you, what's it like with the fact that Fairly OddParents has been around for so long? It is such a franchise. What did you know going in, and what did you did it make you want to be a part of this in particular, I guess?
Yeah, I'd seen a lot of episodes. I was quite a fan of it before. So I think the opportunity to be a part of this huge franchise, it went for so long. And I'm hoping that our show will have the same luck as going just as long. And I hope people will love it as much as they loved original Dimmsdale.
What about you, Tyler? Did you watch the originals?
I watched a little bit before the audition, but my brothers and sisters, they were the biggest fans I ever imagined in this Fairly OddParents universe because they loved it so much. When I got this audition, I was like, "Wow, this is super cool!" And then they were like, "Do it! You got to audition. You got to get the part." And they were so crazy about it. And I was like, "Okay." And then I read the script, and I was like, "I really like this,"
And there's a lot of dancing. Are the kids going to get in on more of the dancing throughout the first season here?
I would definitely say so. I'd say the show gets more musical throughout as we go along. It gets a lot of. I think we got a lot better. I definitely got a lot better at dancing by the end of it.
What about you, Tyler?
Roy has a ton of dancing because I have a little bit of a dancing background, and every episode has a song and a big dance. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, in terms of the show, was there a scene in particular that was your favorite to do that you can talk about, or at least hint at what you did?
Oh man, that's so hard. I love all of them. I think probably one of my favorite episodes or scenes would be episode 8, the show off. I don't want to say too much, but the sets, the costuming, the songs, the story, that one was probably one of my favorite episodes.
Wow. What about you, Roy? For Roy, what about you, Tyler?
I gotta say, probably the episode number 11. I'm not gonna say exactly what happens, but basically it has to do with puppets, and there's a lot of stunts.
It is amazing how many stunts, even in the first episode, and then again, really a bit in the third. There's a lot of stunts. Is it a bit intimidating as an actor?
I mean, I think probably more for Tyler because I think he did more intense than me, but I think it was a lot of fun. I'd get really excited when I'd read it, and it's like Viv falls over. I'd be like, oh my gosh, yay, I'm gonna get to fall on a stunt pad.
What would you say for playing Roy? I mean, you do a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I was really intimidated by it. I was like, let's do it. Let's go in. I was like, I'm so excited to skydive or jump off this, jump off that. Oh, hey, I'm going to do all these gymnastics moves. Let's do it,
Well, the last thing I'd like to know is, working on a show like this where you've got a mix of animation and everything else, and what are you hoping that fans watching this are going to take away?
I hope that fans, I hope they enjoy it. Really, I hope people find the happiness, the silliness, the funniness in it. We are a big family now, and I hope that they see, we put in work, and it's your favorite show. We've still got the OG Fairly OddParents in our new show. So awesome.
Anything to add, Tyler?
Yeah, I agree with Audrey. It's a little bit of the same. It's a little bit different, and it's a new generation, and I'm excited for everyone to see it on March 31st.
Amazing. Thank you both so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.